Hello once again, YouTube, or for the first time, depending on when I upload this video. This is Meme Skull Cards, and I'm here with my first deck profile for the channel. This is one of my favorite decks, and one of the first archetypes I built a deck around. As you can see, there's Synchros here. I did start playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Around the Synchro era. But that doesn't mean I'm not a fan of heroes. I love heroes, but I love Synchrons a bit more. So I have the side deck here, extra and main. I'm going to go through all the cards I have, and this is before we get the new wave of support in Duelist Nexus. So yeah, the extra deck's already as tight as possible. And now with the new wave of support that's coming, the main deck is gonna be really tight. But yeah, right now the deck is like about 44 cards, and I really wanted it to be like around like 42. I just don't know what to drop. So yeah. But I mean, if you have any suggestions, you can leave them down in the comments below. Anyways, let's get started with the deck profile. So we're running 3 Stardust Synchron level 4 machine tuner. This gets you your illumination over here. Where is it? Yeah, Stardust illumination, which you use to dump your Stardust trail. Gets you an easy level 8 synchro. So yeah. Next we have 3 junk synchron, which may be getting dropped down to 1 once we get revolution synchron, which is really good. Basically synchro summon from hand with revolution. 2 jet synchron. May be dropping down to 1. May keep at 2. I have to play test it a bit. 1 assault synchron. Basically, yeah, this is the new guy from the latest Battles of Legends, and he's pretty good. Yeah. Free body and all that. You got Cyber Synchron. Also a decent level manipulation. Say you got a level 2 on board, level 2 non-tuner, make that level 4 and go into your speeder that way. But yeah, like speeder is the main play of the deck. 3 jump converter. He is a play starter. Say you have a tuner in hand and him, just discard him. Alright, hold on. Yeah, discard him, 1 tuner. You add your junk synchron, normal this junk synchron, spread some of this back, and there you go, you get speeder. 2 Stardust trails. I may drop this down to 1, but then that makes it a brick if we draw it in our opening hand. So, and then that would make illumination dead. So I just play 2 just in case. Next, 2 Doppel Warrior. This is the card I had to drop from 3 to 2, just for like to make the deck as consistent as possible. But yeah, it's I'm telling you, like the deck space is gonna get even tighter than what it is now. It's really difficult. 2 Caligo Colocro. Free body if you control a dark monster, which is your junk synchron. Yeah. 1 synchron carrier, which will be replaced by wheel synchron, which gives us our free extra normal summon, which we could get off a speeder. So yeah. Plus there's not a way to special summon him unless you use flare synchron, but I don't run that in this deck. Or you could use the shaman. But yeah. Next we have Boost Warrior. free level 1 body if you control a tuner. Face up tuner. Jester Comfort, free body regardless. Level 1 non-tuner, always good. 2 Ash Blossoms and 2 Drone Lockbirds. You know what? Let's just get to the point. I'm playing Crossout Designator. Playing 3 Crossout Designators because I want to stop my opponent from negating my play starters. And this deck heavily relies on adding from the deck. 3 on your mark is set duel. It's a good card. Only thing is, once you play it, the other 2 copies become dead because it's a contiguous spell. And like, you're most likely gonna have cards on board later in the game, so yeah. It is a good card. Good to have. But yeah, this may be getting cut once we get the later support. The retuning, because Synchron, so yeah, it's mandatory. 3 Synchro Overtake to special summon your Junk Synchron. Or Jet Synchron, because I do play Jet Warrior. 1 Stardust Illumination, which is the card that you search off of the Stardust Synchron. 1 Rhoda, self-explanatory. Foolish. Call By, which is just a 4th copy of Crossout, but free. And 2 Imperms. So this is what I was talking about. The 2 Imperms, 2 Drolls, and 2 Ash combined with this. Basically, if they try to Imperm your Speeder and you have Crossout hand, Crossout, negate the Imperm. They try to Ash or Droll you, whatever, Crossout. Yeah. But I mean, you can't always rely on Crossout. So like, if you have like anything else, like Call By, then that's always good. So yeah. So yeah, that's the main deck. Now moving on to the extra deck. So for the extra, I'm playing 1 Cosmic Blazar Dragon. It's your big boss monster. 1 Satellite Warrior. Basically helps to clear the field. 1 Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. If anything, I would play Baron DeFleur. I do have a copy of her. But like, it's up to personal preference if you want the board wipe or if you want negate. So I mean, you could play Baron. So Baron would be the better option because it's targeting destruction. So yeah. Crystal Clearwing Synchro Dragon, self-explanatory. Cyframe Lord Omega, also self-explanatory. You want to get your cards like or interrupt plays. Excel Synchro Stardust Dragon, also self-explanatory. Stardust Dragon goes in tangent with Excel. 1 Stardust Charge Warrior, free draw, double draw, paired with Hyper Librarian. 1 Junk Speeder, also self-explanatory. Jet Warrior, discard single summon. Target 1 card your opponent controls, return to the hand. Basically, it's a pulse on legs. Only when it's synchro summon, unfortunately, but it's good. 1 Junk Warrior. You play this just for the what's it called? For the overtake target, because it needs to have the specific Synchron in the name. Just like with Jet, it's Jet Synchron. This has Junk Synchron. Then we have Excel Synchron, 1 copy. Herald of the Arclight, negate. Martial Metal Marcher, and finally Double Star Shaman. That rounds up the extra deck. Now, the side deck. As you can see, I'm playing 3 Gamma Seal. Any problematic monsters, tribute them away. Gravity Collapse, basically say no to your opponent's entire turn if they're not a spell or trap based deck. Evenly Match, also board wipe. Dimensional Barrier, good against anything that's not synchros. And then one of each of the 2-ups that I have in the deck. I was considering Contact C, which I could play, but for now I'd rather have the cards here and keep it organized. But yeah, like that's the side deck. Yeah, that wraps up the whole Synchron deck for now, and there will be an update after Duelist Nexus gets released. I'm hoping to pick up some stuff from the sneak peek next week. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any suggestions or any recommendations on how I can improve this deck, let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you all in the next video.